You are now watching That's on Giants with Shakes Montana. Let's get it.
And the New York Football Giants take the field here at MetLife Stadium.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's going on, Big
Back
Blue
at
Nation?
it again.
Sports fans all over the world.
All over
Welcome
the world.
That's on Giants. And I'm your host, Shakes, of course. But right down there, you got Montana and my screen. But I got my boys with me, Ghost Dog. Ghost
You know
Dog,
what it
Big
is.
Talk.
Know what I mean? Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. We got
and also got my boy
LRP.
LRP in the building.
Yo,
I'm
what's
saying?
up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? What's up, fellas?
Full effect.
Full effect. Absolutely full
Wait
effect.
for the concrete zone, reset the
tone. Late night.
Yeah, man.
Set the music real quick, man. You know, had to put some beats on as usual since we on wax. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. Feel me?
Hey, you know
Sit
what's
back,
so funny?
Relax. Oh, what's up? Go ahead.
Real quick, and I'm sorry to cut you off, Ghost Dog, but it's so
No, you
funny
good.
that LRP was like on a late night, right?
Mm.
And the thing is, like, ever since, we've been doing That's on Giants, it's been a late night shit, you feel me? But like before, we would have to go on prime time on the other show, you feel me? But I would always, see, you don't know, Ghost Dog, but LRP knows, like, I will always be late. Like,
Is that right?
I'm always late, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, like, oh, we on air now. I gotta get, you know what I mean? So yeah, so now this, That's on Giants. We go on late night, cause that's on me. That's on me.
That's when I'm free, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying?
So I was about to say, man, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, bro. Because we got a couple things lined up. You know what I'm saying?
Got shit to do, you know what I mean? Like, what else is you doing at 11, 12 o'clock besides, you know what I mean? Probably trying to get you some skins or something. But
That's
you can hold on and listen to
a little bit.
Some sports for a second. You know what I mean?
Afterwards, as a post, you know what I mean? Because it is late night.
Yeah,
They probably already knocked it down. So, probably
knock it down.
Rummaging through the fridge.
Put her to sleep real quick or put her in the kitchen or something. You know what I'm saying? And you go ahead and listen to the goddamn That's on Giants.
That's on Giants.
Yeah, and that's your thought process too. Don't associate me with that shit. So real. I love my brother, but that is him.
You're like, wait a minute. You gotta hold on for a second, y'all. Wait a minute. No, for sure. No, that's for sure. But yo, man, we got some news today, man. Yeah, man. Finally,
the search comes to a conclusion.
Has signed an offensive coordinator.
Yes, sir.
You know what's odd and weird about that? We just did a show the other day, and we was talking about all these candidates, right? I'm breaking down these candidates. I'm going through it like, yo, he's the most dart friendly and blah 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 blah. We ain't talk about Matt Nagy not one time, goddamn it.
Not one bit.
We ain't talk about this motherfucker not one goddamn time.
It's Nagy. Like Peggy, Nagy. Matt Nagy. Yeah.
Now he got pronunciation. Yeah, I'm saying now he got pronunciation. Man, your name is Nagy till you win, goddamn.
Welcome to New York.
Cause you nag.
Okay,
We about to
Nagy.
Nasty right now. We did nothing to deserve the nigga or whatever.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Lord.
When you start winning, we'll get your name right.
That's a
You know what
fact.
I'm saying?
We'll think about it. It's a wait
You know
and
what I mean?
see.
For real.
Just
for
got
real.
finished
Doing
calling
right.
Joe Shane Shone.
Yeah, we still call him Sean Shane. All types of shit.
Shang Chong. Shang Chong.
You know what
Shang
I'm
Chong.
saying? You got to win over here, baby, for us to pronounce your name right.
New York.
Like,
New York.
look, you remember when Bobby O came to the team and we was like, man, we can't pronounce that shit. We just gonna call him Bobby O.
Yep.
But now I know his name. Okereke. I can say it like a motherfucker. Okereke. Okay.
People was calling him carrot
He been
cake.
doing his
It
thing.
was crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But all right, let's talk about this dude though. Let's talk about Matt Nagy. Before I get into my rant about him, how y'all feel about him?
I have my doubts. The only thing that puts my mind at ease is that he was underneath Andy Reid. He has Andy Reid's blessing. And I just gotta trust Harbaugh, man. Because realistically, let's be for real. And I think this is definitely in the back of John Harbaugh's mind. He's what, 62, 63? He's got realistically like maybe a good 5 to 6 years to put a nice cap on his legacy. I just don't think that he would hire this guy not having that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Or even Denard Wilson for that matter. Because I have my doubts about him, but I looked into him and I'm okay with him too. Even though I will say that Nagy, I got a question mark on him regardless though. So we just got to wait and see, man. That's how I feel.
Yeah. For me, it was like the weird ending to a movie. You know what I mean? And you don't know about the sequel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know it's going to be a sequel. But the way the first one ended, was like, damn, how they going to turn this shit into a sequel? I'm not mad at it. I'm not, like I told you earlier, Shakes, it was like, initially I was like, no, quietly, you know what I mean? On the low, like, why him? You know what I mean? But then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm looking like Weebay and shit up in the store. Like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? I dropped off, but I'm looking like it might be something. But I didn't want I didn't want to feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
It was left field. Because to be honest with you, LRP, real quick, just to interject and to add to the wisdom, we wasn't even talking about dude. Like Shake said too, we wasn't even talking about dude the other day. He was not even. And my question to you is this, because I forgot to mention this too. He was there for Trubisky. He was there for Justin Fields. We have a young quarterback in the building who I don't need any more negligent hands on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However, the only responsible adult in the room, even above Shang Tsung, is John Harbaugh. So it really hinges on John Harbaugh. And also, man, this dude was just left field, bro.
Yeah, so it's not like, you're right. It wasn't on.
Here's my question. I just thought about it. My bad. And a question for you real quick. Is this an example of nepotistic negligence, as I'm going to start calling it? Because would we be even having this conversation if old boy ain't have the Andy Reid connection for John Harbaugh to even have that conversation?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Because I'm tired of seeing the LRP. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I don't think that at all. I mean, my honest opinion is that he was the best person for the job because they interviewed everybody else. They spoke to everybody else. You know what I mean? And they did. They were speaking, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of names that they came up, that they went through. and I guess he had the best vision. Was able to exude that he's improved since his head coaching and the quarterbacks he's been associated with prior to Mahomes. But like I said, it was just out of left field. So my initial goal, I wanted to go into this season with supreme confidence. Like, yeah, I just wanted to turn on preseason week 1 and just watch my team whip everybody ass. You know what I mean? And with with Nagy, it now I have to, focus, and I didn't want to do that. So that's why that was what my initial feelings. I was like, God damn it, what? I might end up like Weebay and be like, yo, I don't know what he's cooking.
Well, I'll say this before I just looked it up right now. I just because I forgot to put it here on the 2013 to 2017 quarterbacks coach. He was the quarterbacks coach for the Kansas City Chiefs. The quarterback for that time period was Alex Smith.
Hey, listen, I'm proud of you, LRP. Really. Am I heard right? Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm proud of you, bro. Cause I thought you were gonna get on here and really bash this hiring. And I was about to be like, oh man, I gotta play damage control here.
I told you earlier, I was like, yo, my initial reaction was like, but the shit might turn out to be like, oh,
okay, yeah, it might work out.
You know what I mean? I just, I don't want nobody to affiliate. What I don't like is now you have a wave and people just don't understand the current of social madness can really wipe you out like a wave now, like a real literal wave, knock you off your feet, and it can change shit. You know what I mean? It really can.
Change your whole world.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just worried about all the people and the pundits are already talking about, using Trubisky or Fields as examples of why this won't, or this isn't a good hire, or, how they feel about it in a negative way. That's what I don't like. I don't want none of that. I mean, I know it's going to happen, but I think that's all just, you have no idea. I just hope that he's a learned person or so.
Okay, so for me, like, before I get into how I feel about it, the narrative I'm going to speak on first. Just like I said, I thought you was going to come on this video. Should I say, I'm so used to saying radio and airways and all that shit, but I thought you was going to come on the video and be like, oh man, this is horrible and go ham. So I'm proud of you that you took another turn on that. But the narrative, as far as the fans, I felt like the fans were going to be fickle, as they always are. So I felt like it was going to be people that were like, oh man, it's so horrible. And then there's going to be people that be like, oh yeah, and Harbaugh we trust. But more of them is more on the side of this is a horrible pick and all that, and I'll get to that. But the narrative in the media is what really surprised me, because I would think that with them knowing better, right, like knowing inside information, that they would speak more highly of Nagy. But they speaking on Nagy like a fan would speak on Nagy in the media. And that's where what you just said, LRP, that's what I got a problem with. And I'm very surprised at them because I would think that they would do more of their due diligence. Because I'm not. I mean, I'm in the media, but not so much like as far as them, right? Like they can actually sit there and talk to a coach or a scout or agent or somebody. I can't, right? So I would think that they would know more than I would. But me doing my due diligence, it seems like I know more than what they were presenting. When I'm hearing about, oh, they just going on what he did with Trubisky and all that good stuff, but they ain't mentioned the Alex Smith part. They go on his rankings where he was 20 something in the league and scoring 20 something, blah blah blah. But there was at one point he was number one. He got that under his belt. Number one offense. He does. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? So but they didn't present that. They didn't say none of that, right? So to me, I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
that's a little surprising.
you see the narrative being built already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Um.
that's the
So
part that's hard to deal with.
yeah, yeah. No, yeah, and I dig that. Now my opinion of this is overall, my opinion is that I feel like in Harbaugh I trust because I feel like I believe he knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's proven in his track record, no matter how many coordinators he done had, they went off and got other jobs. They, his tree is long, pause. You know what I mean? As far as his coaching tree. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to me, I trust him. Now, he done had some misses with, Greg Roman and all that good stuff, and that's fine. But Greg Roman got a good resume under his belt. So,
I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens to them in the playoffs or him in the playoffs.
yeah, I mean, that's what it is. But with Nagy, I'm also impressed that what people ain't talk about is when he was a head coach, he took the Bears to 2 playoff appearances. Oh, nobody talk about that, huh? Oh, nobody want to talk about
He
that.
was successful with 2 years, and I think he got a head coach award too for that 1 year.
As
Now,
a
my
head
question,
coach,
if I can throw in
I mean,
another
not that that means
caveat,
much nowadays, but
go
yeah, if I could throw in
Go ahead.
another caveat,
Go
does
ahead.
now the quarterback coach, how the value of the now quarterback coach, and who's that going to be? Because one way of looking at it is, Harbaugh being the coach that he is, Matt Nagy running the offense, calling plays, the relationship and the development still falls with this hire. Does Nagy become the one that's going to be holding Jackson Dart or the quarterback coach?
That is the question. And what if? How would you? Here's my proposal to that, though. You think Charlie Weiss Jr. will come here for the quarterbacks coach?
That would be, oh man, see how shit. If they give us a call, bro, we can fix all of their problems. I'm just trying to say.
So
They just call us.
With our powers combined.
You know what I'm saying?
So here's
Just
the
sit in
thing.
the room and just let us talk and then write the shit down and give us a check once we read. You know?
Okay. So here's the thing. And I guess great minds think alike, right? Because I definitely checked up on that. Like, okay, well, he didn't get hired for that, but will he still want to come to be a quarterbacks coach?
It's his door to come into the league.
But-
Pause, you know what I mean?
It is. But the thing is, which is crazy, and I don't know how true the rumors is, but Dart was really going hard body, pause,
Karate.
for Wise.
word.
Like really, really, yo, I stamp him. You know what I'm saying? Now, hey, my opinion is worth what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know, if you asking me who I would want to go with, I would want to go with my guy Wise. Right now, with that being said, the rumors is that Giants went after and they talked to Wise, but Wise really wants to stay at LSU. So yeah, they say it's going to be hard to pry him away from LSU right now.
They can't cut him a check, man. Come on, bro.
He wants to stay with Kiffin. He's been with Kiffin since he was 25 years old. He's still a pup that's not ready to go out yet.
Yes.
Well,
that's
the question to be solved now here, because I'll tell you this. Look, has he worked with Patrick Mahomes and Alex Smith? Yes. But that was under the leadership and the guidance of Andy Reid. Now, it might be a similar situation in effect with a John Harbaugh. However, again, New Jack City is a fresh quarterback. He's already tainted with the baseball hands. I don't need no ball dude putting out. You know what I mean? Like I'm done. Look, he even looked like Brian Daboll, like a skinny version of him. Look at him. Like, I'm good with that, bro. I'm good with that.
Now, all right, that's my opinion of it. Now, like I said, overall, that was it. Now, my personal opinion is I understand where Harbaugh, because remember we came onto the show the last time and I was saying, look, I think the holdup is he really wants a guy with experience calling plays. And look, voila. You know what I'm saying? He goes with Nagy. You know what I'm saying? So I was right on that perspective. So it checks that box. But also, I gotta understand that Andy Reid is Harbaugh's mentor. And he's also Nagy's mentor. So they got that in common, like they're kind of like coaching brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like they're coaching brothers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't coach in the same team at the same time, but they both, like I just said, both were under the tutelage of Andy Reid. So
you definitely got some guys that can yell at them back. That's what I can appreciate about this group. Even DC and OC, you have some guys that will yell back, but also, you know what I mean, the relationship runs deep to where though they can say you fucking up and was like, all right, blow it up your ass. So it's like, we get the shit right there. I will, goddamn it.
All the way out your ass. Fuck out.
You know what I'm saying? And then, still be cool. All right, good play. You know what I mean? Whatever. So I mean, I can appreciate that in the pick too, if that's, to allude to what you're talking about, Shakes, as far as brothers in arms.
So in that aspect, I understand it, and it makes a lot of sense. Now, what my problem is I don't like his rankings. I don't like his rankings. Is not impressive at all.
Yeah, when they won their Super Bowls, they weren't like up there.
No. But what kind of knocks that out for me is that he was there on the best years,
bro.
But he was there on the best years of Alex Smith, where everybody was like, oh, MVP caliber Alex Smith, right? And then when he got a hold of Trubisky and Fields, and Trubisky, they went to the playoffs that year. Now, of course, we were still calling him Trubumsky and shit. I remember back then.
Trubumsky.
Yeah, I'm saying. But he got him to the point where, they were winning. Now, granted, again, they had the number one defense, so you can say that as well. But, yeah. He has a lot of success in this league. And then he goes to Kansas City. And he wins like how I value Spags going over there. But even though he wasn't calling plays, but he's learning that winning culture. You know what I'm saying? That Super Bowl winning culture. And this is after he done got the head coaching experience. So now, and this is another thing that really got me inspired about it, right? Is that when they hired him, a lot of the coaching, from what I'm hearing, a lot of the coaches in the circle, they're like, oh, this is a 1 year off as far as Nagy being in New York. And it's not because, oh, he's going to fail, but they feel like he's going to succeed to the point that he's going to get a head coaching job next year. So let's just go off based off of that real quick. Because if that is the case, that means the offense was successful, right? That's great. That's number one. That's good for us. And if that is the case, who knows what happens with Cleveland? It's a mess over there. So maybe Monken gets fired. Don't know. And then he can come in and he still gets his guy, right? So we don't know what's going to happen in the future. All right. But right now, Nagy's the guy. And from what I'm hearing, he's like going to be one of those names as a hot commodity next year for head coaching. So this is why he wanted this experience. Because people, let me also say this, because people are saying, oh, why he's not going back to the Chiefs. Well, the thing was, Andy Reid calls plays. If y'all all know that from Kafka and everything else, everybody knows that Andy Reid calls his plays. So Nagy wasn't calling plays, and he wanted the opportunity to do so. He even got head coaching. I think he interviewed for Tennessee Titans job. He got a head coaching interview, and then nobody went with him. So now he's out there as an offensive coordinator, but he wants to be able to call plays. That's what he wants to show. That's the next step for him to show, for him to get that head coaching knowledge that these coaches are talking about. So just want to give that nuggets out there for y'all that just don't know.
I hope so. I mean,
So this was a lateral move, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. This is him getting the opportunity to call plays now. This is his opportunity to show that I can call plays and be successful as an offensive coordinator and a head coach.
One day. Yeah. Yeah, man. Harbaugh, we trust, man.
He interviewed for the gig just like, everybody else that was looking for something, and this happens to be, he landed a good interview. He showed something. He did something. He said something. I'm going to go back to the beginning and say, I hope it works out. He came, wasn't on the radar, but I'm not going to hold that against him because he wasn't on my radar.
Yeah, that's for sure, man.
I ain't going to hold it against him just because he wasn't on my radar. But at the same time, I did have expectations to just cruise and just be excited for this offseason because I know I was already just getting my stuff ready. I was getting my comebacks ready.
Tell you what?
I mean? That was what I was. I was like, we got Harbaugh. It's good. We got one time. Everything. Whatever, we good.
And let me say this, LRP, about the offensive coordinator thing, because I think, of course, we all know Monken was the guy. We all know that we was all banking on that. Now, when he got that head coaching job, Harbaugh was scrambling, so were we, right? So were we as fans. So as us as content creators, we were all scrambling like, okay, so who's next? Who could be the next candidate? Because Monken, it had us all like, okay, what next guy, right? Now, my thing is with the next guys that we were talking about, the ones that we liked, and let's just talk about the ones that we liked, which was like Webb, right? We liked Webb.
Bob Cooter.
I didn't even get a chance to say. I forgot to say it because I was drinking the other day. But Leftwich, bro, I wanted Leftwich too.
Leftwich, I don't know where. I think he good though. I ain't see his name in no circle. So
I know he the OC. He been the OC in Tampa, bro.
Yeah. So I think unless you gonna give him a head coaching job, I don't think he leaving that.
I know, but I would have loved to have had him.
But back to what I was saying though, the names that we was talking about, right? Webb that we like. We like Wise Jr., right? And we like Jim Bob Cooter, right? Right?
Jim
That was the
Bob
guys
Cooter.
we like. That was the guys that we like. Us as a collective, us three. And Charlie Wise Jr., from the information I just brought out, he's not trying to leave LSU. Okay, so let's X him out because of that. He's not trying to leave. All right. Now, Webb was not trying to leave Denver. He just told the Giants, I'm Xing my name out because I'm getting the Denver's offensive coordinator job, right? So now you X Webb out. Now you got Jim Bob Cooter, right?
Mm.
And I think he was in the same position as Matt Nagy, where I already had an offensive coordinator job, but I need a job where I can show that I can call plays. I'm not calling plays here. So I think they was in both of the same boat, and I guess the brother in arms went, you know what I mean, was more, I know him more than I know this guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes. For me, that's how I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Perspective.
That's for sure, man. Like I said, it's a wait and see, man. And Harbaugh we trust, man. I can't stress that enough.
Hey, run the ball, pass the ball, develop, and be creative. Create something new. You know what I mean? Of course, have your foundational stuff, but hate with the carry over the same things.
That's a fact. Grow that young man, Jackson Dart, man.
Each person that you come into is an individual on his own. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got the prototype or whatever, but everybody ain't built the same. So create something new. Get in the lab and do some goddamn things. You got hella talent you coming to.
Crazy talent. Now then, two certifiable, in my mind, two certifiable running back ones. Because Tracy could be a number one somewhere. Make no mistake. Definitely Scatterball. We definitely got a number one in the Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, he's a number one here. I think you get better there, but he's a number one.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
They all can catch the ball. Scat can catch the ball. Tracy can catch the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get the tight ends involved. I'm coming from, you know what I mean? Hopefully, before he left Andy Reid, told him to get them goddamn tight ends working.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I mean? Let's see, man. You know, speaking of tight ends, as we transition to the next slide here real quick. But before all that, man, I know there's some people over at X. If you could just do us a favor, if you feel the vibe, come on over to YouTube and hit subscribe. It's free. That's all, man. That's all. And that being the case, man, on to the next slide. Talking about tight ends. There's a dude up there on this list. So a little transition here. Switch up the beat. The free agency shopping list. Now let's just address the elephant in the room. Wan'Dale Robinson is up for a contract. Do we pay him? And if so, how much?
Yo, if we playing poker, I would say give me 4, take 2. Rip.
What about you, Shakes?
First 4, I'm snatching. But the first one I'm re-signing, and the other 3.
Well, let's start with Wan'Dale. You gonna re-sign Wan'Dale? I'm of the same mind, LRP. I just, it can't be crazy because I don't think Wan'Dale should be treated or nor that he should be paid as a number one.
Man,
he's gonna want close to it because of his performance. I think so.
Mighty Mouse need to be paid.
Have to work something out.
And I said this.
Hey, Mighty Mouse.
I said this before the season. I had gotten to debates with Big Pat and all of them. Shouts to them over there at ABSN. But I got into debates with them about Wan'Dale, man. That's why I call him Wan'Dale. But
Wan'Dale.
But I just said, he's just the perfect slot, man. Like, shifty guy, you know what I mean? And the small guy where he can get lost in the crowd where you can't, you know what I mean? It's hard to cover that guy. So I love Wanda.
Shout out to Iman Juan Curl.
Girl,
bro.
I love Wanda, man, and
How could you not
I
love
said it
one
before.
down?
Yeah, I said it before the season, and I'll say it again. Like, pay the man. Pay
He
the
hasn't
man.
even reached the peak, bro.
But
I use like, does anybody see that?
it's the thing, though. What scares me is that you're not gonna franchise tag him. You're not gonna do that. That's crazy work. And so when he hits that market, I'm afraid that Dable is going to pay him exactly more than what
he gonna want him bad, is what you're saying?
Yeah, Wandelli is his guy, man.
I didn't think about
so,
that. You're right. I didn't think about that.
That's
And
my
they
fear.
need somebody over there.
Yo, they need a slot.
They need somebody over
Bad.
there. You think it could be a situation where we tag him, bag him, and make a trade over there?
No, you ain't tagging that.
I don't see why we need to get
I'm just asking. I'm playing devil's advocate over here.
rid
I
of
think
only
he's
chance
worth a
you
contract. I just don't want him to get paid crazy money. Like let's get that out there. He is not deserving, in my mind, of big money.
crazy money, son.
What's crazy money for a slot receiver?
20,
I don't know. What's
25 million per?
Yeah, we something around there, 18 to 20, around there for the year. Yeah. Now for how long? What we talking about? 3-4 years?
And this dude is top 10 slot receiver and has
Guaranteed like 40, 50.
Another season top 5 he can break.
That's what I'm saying. You making this case.
Let's see.
You making this case.
Iman Wandell out of here.
I think he's priced out, yo.
Y'all missing the point, bro. Paying him as a slot receiver, not as a number one.
Yeah, not the number one for slot for sure. For slot for sure, he can't be number one.
What is it, Z and Y? I mean,
Yo,
forget, man.
that's what I'm saying. So to pay that much for, I mean, that's like you paying premium money for a slot. I want premium slot.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. No, I don't know. I think he's priced out, bro. I think he's priced out.
I think he's super talented. Hell of a football player.
I would love that. Yo, this is kind of like another Xavier McKinney thing, right? Because I would love him back. But at that price tag, I was like, let him go. Let him go.
How you feel now?
Isn't that Joe Shane?
I still feel like,
oh, man.
I still feel like we shouldn't have paid that much money. But I am mad.
You know how much it bothers me to know that we had Julian Love, Xavier McKinney, Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence all on the same team at one point? It bothers me. It really bothers me.
All up, bro.
It really bothers me.
I was just on the defensive side. Yeah, Odell, Saquon.
It really bothers me.
You know what I mean? Ingram, you know.
They
had Raymond. Believe Raymond shit.
I hear you. I do hear you. But the thing is, it's like he runs the defense in Salah and Dale runs the offense over there. That's how they rolling. It's a New York connection.
I know, right? They both gonna have a grudge against.
He gonna run Cam Ward into the ground, man. I already know it, bro. I feel bad for that young man. I really do.
They get a running back, man. It's over.
We'll see.
But
so we all on the same page. Wandell, we bringing him back. Bringing him back.
Yeah, definitely would love it. I just think he's priced out, and we ain't gonna bring him back.
Okay. I see that happening too. It could go either way. I think it just depends. It just depends on whether John Harbaugh wants him, whether Wandell is going to want a bigger contract. There's a lot of variables. So we'll see.
The only shot he got, man, you gotta sign him before he hits that market. If he hit that market, he gone.
Got enough goddamn money, bro. Pay that man.
So on to the next one. Isaiah Likely. How likely are we to sign Isaiah Likely. I don't know, man. This is what's weird to me because it's like I see a lot of tight end talk, and I just have to propose the question: what's going? Like, why do we not have Bellinger, Theo Johnson, Fedone in the building? Are we really that pressed for a tight end? I think outside of Theo Johnson having handsy situations, do we really need to draft or like really go out of our way to get another tight end in the building?
For me, it'll be go ahead, Shay.
All right, yeah, because I got a little insider. You know what I'm saying? I got a little insiders.
Oh yeah,
You feel me? And the thing is, right? I hear you, but the thing is, Bellinger is not Harbaugh's guy, and Bellinger is a free agent. So
got you.
he don't have no ties with him. You know what I'm saying? And I
And he gonna want a contract.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? But you know who he do know?
Likely.
yeah. And I don't think he's gonna go his full trust in Theo, but I think he does. We gonna still use Theo, but I don't think he's gonna put his full trust in him. Especially with the drop sheets and all that. He's gonna look at that and he's gonna be like, okay, well,
it's gonna be a factor, man. John Harbaugh ain't with. I mean,
we're on the roster, but you know what I'm saying?
Like, interesting.
I'll tell you straight up. Likely, Theo, and Fedone is a hell of a tight end room.
Gonna be nasty.
That's nasty ass tight end room, bro. I will sign up for that.
Sure is.
No disrespect to Belly. You know what I mean?
Out of the two this year, man, Belly outshined Theo in a lot of games, man. He stepped up.
Yeah.
Made plays where Theo fumbled, so
Yeah, I do. I love Belly, bro. I just don't. I know he don't have ties, but
that's valid though. You're right about the whole John Harbaugh connection. He's not the guy for him, so Isaiah Likely's a familiarity there, so I could see that.
But that's if they roll with 4 tight ends. I mean, if they roll with 3 tight ends, they could roll with 4 tight ends. You know what I mean? Come 90 man time.
You gotta work somewhere less, somewhere else.
Well, shit, yeah. Shit. They got a couple of goddamn free safeties that don't need to be goddamn there holding the goddamn.
That's another thing.
I can definitely see a scenario where Bellinger goes and says, "Hey, look, man, I'll come back for the cheap right now. Sign me right now. I want to play for you, Harbaugh." I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, they can work that shit out later.
But if you hit that, that market, I don't think that Harbaugh is going to be sitting there like, I can't let Bellinger leave the building. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, yeah, I'm all in on Isaiah Likely.
I got mixed feelings. I'll say that.
I don't like it.
All right, next one. Now, here's one I'm definitely with. Tyler Lindenbaum, you bring that over here. Absolutely. In a heartbeat. Because I'm starting to look at JMS. Even though I got to give him his just due, he did okay this season. I need better, though, man. We play in a physical, especially in the trenches type of division. I need like a real nasty type of center. So I think Lindenbaum could be that dude for us. You know what I mean? I don't know, Shakes. What you think? You're the Ravens expert.
The next 2 are my sons that I was sitting up there yelling for drafts ago.
Okay. Falele and Tyler Lindenbaum. Because Shakes is out on Falele. He doodled. That's what he said.
Hey, I heard him say that shit.
I'll get to that.
Let's not get the cart before the horse. Let's still talk about Lindenbaum. I hear you.
Yeah,
son, I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys, you set the take on Lindenbaum. You good on that?
I would definitely take Lindenbaum.
Because insider. You know what I'm saying? Insider.
Speak the insiders. What are we talking about?
This is the guys that if there's a player on the market that resembles how he was with Monken is Tyler Lindenbaum. Y'all get what I mean by that? What I mean by that is the way he was like, yo, I'm gonna lose this job in Baltimore because I'm going back for this guy, right? And I believe that he's coming with me to New York. If he don't get this head coaching job, if he don't get a promotion, he's coming with me. You know what I'm saying? And he really thought that he was coming to him, even to the point where he was told, all right, well, look, Cleveland is giving me the head coaching job. I'm going to take it. Harbaugh was like, wait a minute. You think I can't talk you out of this right quick? Like, come on, yo. Like, go to New York with me. It's New York, baby. It's the Giants. You know what I'm saying?
So this is a part of the Monken effect, is what you're saying?
I believe that Lindenbaum is the same way. Like, this is his big fish going into free agency. This is big fish. And Baltimore let him out the door, which I believe that I don't think they really even have a choice unless they franchise tag him. Tyler Lindenbaum is gonna be in New York. Okay.
On Broadway.
Okay. Say less. I trust your insider insight. You know what I mean? A Ravens fan. So yeah, no, I hear you. I'm with it. Let's
You're
get
going
the paperwork
places,
signed.
baby. You're going to the stars.
You see?
Pictures.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
It's all about the pictures, baby. You got to understand. You want to be a star in this town.
You know what I'm saying?
All I'm
You
brothers.
got to play football. You got to play football for the Giants, baby. The New York Football Giants.
And you gotta love
We're talking
it.
about big city lights.
You gotta
Talking
love
about
it.
the Big Apple.
Right, Joe? You gotta love it.
You got to love it, baby. You got to love it. It's about the pictures.
And I believe JMS is out of there. He's a cap casualty. And, you know what I'm saying? They can get about 3 to 5 million off the cap with him. He gone.
Gone.
Yeah, he gone.
Well,
You said goodbye
on to the
JMS.
next. On to the next. Now let's get down to this Daniel Falele, man, because what's going on here, Mr. Insider? What's the deal?
Bro. They basically, you remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Okay. There's a lot to
Remember how they
remember.
did Jazzy Jeff every episode?
Threw him
You
out.
remember how they did Jazzy Jeff?
Threw him out.
Uncle Phil.
Jeffrey stayed throwing out his ass out the house, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
That's
day,
what they
sir.
doing in Falele, bro. That's what they doing in Falele, bro. They is
Oh my
throwing his
God.
ass out.
Out.
understand
What
me?
is it though? Is it because his cheeks? Is it an injury and then he's cheeks now because of the injury?
Ass, bro. He's ass,
Okay.
bro.
Just
No,
ass?
he's ass, bro. Yes, ass. I'm talking about holding penalties. I'm talking about false starts. I'm talking about you. You know how they say if you don't see a offensive lineman, they doing a good job.
Good job. Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay,
noticed
so
this
we always
motherfucker.
talking about him.
Oh, you
Gotcha.
noticed this
That's not
motherfucker.
good.
Every
not good.
game is God damn it for Lele. Every game. Every game.
Ain't every game.
Oh yes, it is. I watched it for 2 years.
Every game?
Every game.
Jesus, that.
He is ass.
Not every game.
Bro, every game.
Dude blocked the sun, bro. Don't worry.
Booty cheeks, bro. He is booty cheeks. He is kicking him. I'm telling you. Go to the Ravens and say, yo, man. Yo, we about to get Falele.
Trash.
See how they smile. See how they smile. Go ahead and take them.
Trash.
Hell, you said.
Doodle. He's doodle,
Did
baby.
you just put that shopping cart up there, or was that there the whole time?
He's there the whole time. It's the big blue shopping cart. You see it?
Oh, I thought you did that because you talking about filet.
Nah, just there. Just there. You know what I mean? Got the shopping list. Big trash.
Trash. We got going in the car.
Yeah. Moving on. I heard that too. I don't know what that was, but I heard that. Moving on.
Yeah, get him up out of here.
Yeah, they right.
Get up out of there.
If I ain't see it for my own eyes, bro, I wouldn't believe it. Cause
that was the sound the Flintstone made before they started the car.
The getaway, right?
Yeah. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I played it.
Play that
little sound effect. I got a
yeah,
bongo joint.
The
and then they off. Yeah.
Don't do the rim shot, but that's when it should get dashed off.
But yeah, man. Okay, so E-Doodle, we trust you, Shakes. I wouldn't mind bringing them in at the very least just to see what's good, kick the tires, but I get it.
Let me point this one factor out to y'all. Okay.
Okay.
It may not be for Lele, but it's a name that you don't have that they're definitely gonna go after, and it's Patrick Ricard, the fullback. The Harbaughs still believe in fullbacks. You look at Harbaugh over there, he got fullback. He always had a fullback, and it's no different over here. Jim and John, they always stay with fullbacks, and John loves Patrick Ricard. He loves him. So expect Patrick Ricard to be on the New York Football Giants, a 300-pound fullback that can move. Crazy.
I don't think so, Shakes. That one I'm going. If they do that, they definitely the tight end room is definitely in question with that move.
Yeah. And he won't even need to do all that with Picard, man. He got if Elijah Chapman's still running around in the building, he don't need that.
I don't watch. Expect Patrick Ricard when y'all heard it first from me.
That's a fact.
I hear you.
Tell him he is going to be in the building. He's more of 100% more than Tyler Linderbaum is.
Let me tell you something. I'll say this. If training camp comes and goes and the preseason comes and goes and Elijah Chapman is still on this roster, don't be surprised. That's all I'm going to say.
No, I believe they're going to use him as a 2. You can do that. But
that'll be his little. That'll be our little Travis Hunter, Elijah Chapman. You know what I mean?
Hold on for a second.
He going to have a card.
Let's back up real quick because as much as I would love for that to happen, I can't assume that these guys have the wherewithal or the less of an ego to even view Chapman in that light. That would be something that I would hope that they would take from GAFCA and how they did that. But I can't for 1 second even be optimistic that they would think the same thing.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're doing that. But again, there's going to be plays where they use them like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to see that in practice. They're going to see that like, oh yeah, we can use him at fullback at this play. Boopity boopity boop. But that's not going to be their number one fullback.
You give him that much credit?
Yeah, because he could do it. It's just that he's not that guy that's going to be the number one fullback. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be that guy. They're going to use him. Like, if you have both of them on the same field in front of freaking Scatterboo, do you know how crazy that is?
I know how crazy that is, but
I'd be wild, bro.
What I'm saying is, I can't put that kind of brilliance on them.
Why not?
Because that's
this coaching.
You're gonna get let down. You do some shit like that.
Man, this coaching staff is elite enough to do things like that.
You be mad every day,
bro. You got a guy that's an offensive coordinator that learned in the Andy Reid tree. This is that type of innovative stuff that Andy Reid does. I don't see why not. But we're going to see.
Love
We're
your
gonna see.
optimism.
We're going to see for sure. Now, we got another center down here, Wyatt Teller, Cleveland Browns. If for some odd reason we can't bag Linderbaum, which you say we are, Shakes, and I trust you. However, if it turns out that we don't land them, Wyatt Teller, I'm with it. I'm with either or. No BS.
I'm with it. If they land Lindenbaum, I'm still with it. If you
Just for
bring
guard,
Lindenbaum
right?
in
Put him
wide,
somewhere in the guard. Yeah, like plug him somewhere else, right? Or
boom,
something.
boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it looks like they might let Runyon go because might be a cap
He
casualty.
gotta go. Him and Van Rotten, they both gotta go.
So I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and get a Linderbaum and a Wyatt Teller next to goddamn Andrew Thomas. Oh my shit, my God. Okay.
Good money. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I reloaded.
And you still got Marcus Bowe?
Marcus Bowe, bro.
Okay.
Yo, that boy gonna be nice, man. I like how he
Okay.
play. He's nice. He play confident, aggressive, and he be manhandling dudes, bro.
You still
He
draft
really
a
do.
guy? Come on, man. Come on, man.
bro.
That's
Yeah.
how you that's how you build an offensive line, my man.
And you know John Harbaugh gonna do it because that's how they operate, man. They build the trenches, bro. So pay attention, man.
And he's
All
up
that
in the
offensive
age.
line
So how
issues
much
is gone.
money is he going to charge, man? He's mad old.
Ooh,
Wyatt Teller.
how old is he?
I think he's like in his 30s.
Yeah, he got to be like 33 or something, bro.
That's good. That's like a old lineman's prime, though.
Yeah, it
They're
is.
not like
It's
receivers, bro.
when they like at the end of their ropes, that's
Yeah,
when they
get
the
that
best.
That's
old
when they're
man
at their
strength,
best.
bro.
Yeah, because they all know the tricks. They know all the techniques. It's just about, at that point, it's all about health. That's it. That's all it is at that point. As long as they still healthy, you're going to get a great offensive line out of an old dude. Yeah, man, absolutely.
He's 31.
Look at that. That's the prime for an offensive line. 30, 31? Shit.
Get that old man
Yeah,
strength in there. That's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My thing is,
Got the concrete
with that being
paws.
said,
don't think you need
though, he's not going to be wanting $100 million contracts now, right? He's going to, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? With him being 30 something, he's going to take especially somebody that lost all his career, he going to want to go somewhere to win.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But shit, he might stay where he at though, because got Monken now and got a quarterback, got a running back, got a team over there. I mean, I don't
mess over there.
I don't
You know what I'm
think
saying?
that.
If you at the end of your rope, can you bank on that?
For me, it would probably be a no. At this, and even the guys that we have, they got to tread carefully when it comes to this offensive line. Remove a piece or lose a piece might disrupt us. Some shit. I don't know.
I mean, this O-line kind of makes or breaks off of Andrew Thomas. He's the main thing that got to be the main thing.
Yeah, they got a task ahead of them.
And there's no offensive line coach yet. So there's that.
Yeah.
Something to keep in mind, man.
Linderbaum and Falele, I know what Shake said about them, but those two would be the two linemen that I would target. That's just on this list. But,
okay.
Hopefully there's some more that comes down the line. And they draft well. They got to draft well.
Yeah, for sure, man. We got to get at least 2 linemen out this draft. At least 2. Yeah. But yeah, man, last but not least, we got Odafe Uwe, edge rusher for I was about to say San Diego. That's crazy. The LA Chargers. Now, this is a situation where I don't see it happening unless Kayvon Tibbs gets his walking papers. On the flip side, there's the Harbaugh connection. Maybe his brother looks him out. On the other hand, maybe not so much because he values the trenches so much. However, how y'all feel about this? Because this is a connection. Remember, John Harbaugh drafted Odafe Uwe way back when, before he got traded off to the Chargers. So there's that connection. How y'all feel about this?
I understand the connection, but I don't think it's in his radar as far as Harbaugh. To me, my opinion is there's a reason why they traded him out of there. They didn't know what to do with Owe.
Yep.
They didn't know what to do with him. You know what I mean? So they was like, man, we might as well get some value for him. So I don't really see him saying, all right, the guy that I had before and I wasn't successful with, I'm gonna go out there.
I want him back.
Maybe this time it will work.
Makes sense.
No.
Yeah, he's one of a few names that popped up. As you can see, he's like on the low end of the list. I just now, is there a chance that maybe Kayvon gets his walking papers? It's a good chance, man.
Why is people pressing this issue?
I don't know, because for me, Shakes, I have mixed feelings about the situation, because there's some validity in it that he is a first rounder and he just hasn't met those expectations. However, he's not a scrub by no stretch of the imagination, though. He was a good player, and we need depth at that position and a proper rotation for like maintenance. What's the word I'm looking for? Durability. You know what I mean? Upkeep. So I just don't understand what's the stress behind getting him out of here, bro. Like you said, I don't get that. There's some criticism to be had. I'm not gonna sit like and act like he's this phenom, but
it's
fans,
bro.
It's weird, bro.
Because they don't
weird.
see what the fuck goes on really in a football game. They look at the stats. That's what fans do. They look at the stats. The stats tell you everything.
I'll say this, man. He's good at containing for the run, deceptively so. And I also say that he does put a lot of pressure. Because you got to remember, man, Brian Burns is stealing the show. And then Abdul Carter's not that far behind him. So there's always going to be an odd man out. And it's just KT. That's not to say he wasn't doing things.
At the season, bro, before the
Let me ask you this, Six. General question.
Season before that, he had what? 15 sacks or something? 13? Whatever sacks? Go ahead. What's your question?
No, I'm not saying this or asking this to shit on your perspective or anything. But would you say that Thibodeau's value and impact to this team is equivalent to Bellinger?
No. I don't know.
No. I think KT has done more than Bellinger has.
Way more.
Despite the injuries. Yeah, way more. Because look, man, what was it? Was that his rookie year when we went to the playoffs? That was his rookie year, right?
I think it's about the same. Brother he plays here and there.
You think it's about the same?
I think it's about the same.
That's because you've been going through it for the last few years where you don't even watch a damn football game no more. And trust me, I've been now you be like, man, I can't even do this shit anymore, bro.
Yeah, you would know. You took a year off. I know.
Hey, I trust me. You know what I'm saying? So I know, bro.
I watched it.
You know it's been that bad, but I'm telling you, like, no, yo, Tibbs, bro. That motherfucker, especially
Tibbs.
This last season, like, man, you listen to Brian Burns, everything. It's the players will let you know, bro. They're like, yo, this dude was balling the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But to the fans, he not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't getting enough sacks. Or, you know what I mean? Well, he ain't get to the quarterback. He ain't make an impact on the game. But yeah, he did.
No, I'm watching technique. I'm watching technique. I'm watching
I get
the takeoff plays. I'm watching. And you ain't gonna move me off my square. But at the same time, if he stays, he stays. You know what I'm saying?
I
All
don't
work
see
and
why.
hurt. All work and Hersley. Let's go, baby.
Way more than
Walker is like,
All work
nah,
and
he
hurt.
definitely more than that. Yeah, he more than that.
Let's go. Let's go.
But this is
All
the
work
same guy that
and hurt.
disrespected Big Cat Williams the whole time he was here. So
Yeah.
I
Oh
what did he?
man.
And what did he have to do in order to be called what he was supposed to be called? Because
He
I
had
don't
to go
care
to
what you
another
say.
team.
In Seattle
go to another
Big
uniform,
Cat
he's Big Cat.
balling, bro.
In
Big Cat was
Seattle
balling.
uniform, he's Big Cat.
KT goes somewhere else, he gonna do some things.
Bro.
KT goes somewhere else, he gonna do some
Giant
things.
The same shit that y'all sitting there crying about Julian Love for and McKinney.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
These are all guys that y'all all
yeah.
complained about at one point in time. And then they go off and beast out somewhere else, and y'all like, oh, look, why we let him go? Now he's in the Super Bowl.
Shit, that's because they got a development problem. You know that. We've been said that.
Giants fans is horrible.
Yeah.
Y'all horrible.
But
Speaking
I'm
of
not,
that,
I'm not wrong about Tibbs though. So, I mean,
I hate
I'm
you.
with-
I hate
with
you,
some-
LRP,
with
and
some
we
horrible.
appreciate the indifferent opinions. We
Right.
appreciate that.
I'm just saying, if what's that movie, that video game Zelda and shit. You know,
Which
if you
one?
play that shit long enough, the first one on Nintendo, play it long enough,
Nintendo,
you get like
Nintendo?
a whole bunch of the first one. You get a whole bunch of stars. You get a whole bunch of stars at the end of the joint. You had like 2 rows of stars. Tibbs only got 3, man. It never made sense of the game. He only got 3 stars, bro. Cause it's not that many tools, man. He got a screwdriver and he got a Phillips head. He ain't working with no drills. He ain't got no drills.
And
He
the
ain't
bull
got no-
rush, that's
no
all he got,
ratchets.
right?
He ain't got no ratchet set and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just got a screwdriver. That's it. Fix your lights.
What? Shit y'all said about JPP.
Fix your lights with the screwdriver.
Same shit
Don't
y'all
fuck
said
around and
about
electrocute yourself. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna electrocute yourself. Keep on believing.
Yeah, but keep on believing. Talking about developing, man. On to the next slide. However, before all that, I ain't gonna keep stopping. I'm gonna keep stressing it until y'all do, man. Over at Twitter, man. Just come over to YouTube. Hit the button. It really don't cost you nothing. That being the case, man. On to the next slide. So we all know after free agency comes the draft. Who will be the next Giant? Decisions at number 5. Take it away, gentlemen. Who y'all think? And we're going to keep having this conversation until it finally happens.
Jeremiah Love.
Who do you think
Jeremiah
we
Love.
take at 5?
Love.
Jeremiah Love. Okay.
Yeah, run it, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Come on, y'all. Now I got a general with me on this one. See, you weren't with me with the Saquon, yeah. Matter of fact, yes, you was.
Ooh.
You was on Team Saquon. Yeah, you was. My bad. When I led the troops for the Saquon the Bus campaign.
For the Saquon. Oh,
Man, this team would have been done already. The city would have gave
Remember
me
that?
a key or something because I had Lamar and Saquon mocked to the team that year.
Oh man, fucking Philly, bro. But anyway,
Yo, could you imagine at the time he didn't even have to start because we had Eli and we had Odell still.
bro. We was
Yeah,
one
he's
offensive line away from doing something serious.
Yo, they got some linemen in that, which I did have.
And if people don't understand why I keep saying fucking Philly, right? It's because this is what Philly does, bro. Philly had the 32 pick.
I'm sorry.
They had the 32nd pick. The 32nd pick. All right. We had the 33. The 33, 34. One of them.
We got them both.
But yeah, we had 33 or 34, right? They had 32. And because they didn't need that pick, or they had so much talent, they traded it away to the Baltimore Ravens. And that pick ended up being Lamar Jackson. He was 2 picks away from being a New York Giant. And rumors was that the Giants was just waiting there, like It's like some salivating wolves.
Is that right?
And Philly did it to us again, pause. So yeah, once again, fuck Philly. But
You think they would have pulled the trigger on that? Though is my question.
yeah, you was with me with the Saquon the Bus campaign.
I
You
don't
wasn't my
know.
general.
Ghost.
It was E.
I don't know, Ghost, but I definitely, that was what I was rooting for. I was like, they can get Saquon and Lamar Jackson.
And Lamar, that would have been crazy. Man, it would have been a whole different story to tell.
And you like Baker Mayfield.
It was most disappointing. No, I did not. That was easy, man. I don't know what the fuck you putting all this crazy shit on me. First you
cause like you like
Fucking
Kyler
about
Murray,
listening
and it
to
was
Chris
that
Martin.
whole Oklahoma shit, bro. I can remember, bro.
You know what's so crazy about that Saquon draft, bro? Is that I think it was John Elway, wasn't it? And the Broncos, they was ready to sell the house, the farm, the dog, everything for that number 2 pick. Everything.
I don't know what Shake's talking about, but that draft was disappointing because that was man. I was like, yo, they could have got both of them. I was taking care of my uncle. I even called in the show.
I don't know how I feel about the Jeremiah Love Shakes. I'm good. I see John Harbaugh getting an lineman. I'd be okay with that. I'm of the mind we got to move back though, because these trenches need stocking. These linebackers need stocking. These cornerbacks need stocking. Our stables is looking and our pantries is looking bare, bro. Real bare.
That's what development is for, Ghost. That's what it's development and drafting deep in the draft and building up these stars. At 5, you getting a goddamn star.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's my only thing. Like, if I could trade back and still end up with a top 5 pick, yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted that number 1 pick when we talk about it again. You know what I mean? But at this, you right there where you going.
I gotta go watch this kid, man, because the way y'all talk about him, I gotta go watch him.
And you know what I'm saying? You gotta pick the special guy, bro. I think he's ranked the number two player on the big board that I seen today. So a big board came out.
You can't tell me nothing different. If you are building up an offense that's going to score points and wear teams down, you got a backfield that looks like that. You are balanced because you are protecting the lifespan of both of your, all 3 of your guys. And 2 of them are pass catchers, so you don't even have to use them. I mean, come on, bro. I don't care what nobody.
One of them you can line up as a receiver every play for real, with the Tracy.
Exactly.
You can
so
do
many
so
different
much,
ways, bro.
And
you can run the ball, you can beat them down, and you got wide receivers. Like, I mean, if anybody else is thinking different, then they perceive football differently, and that's fine. But I see football this way, and I like my way. I will put my way up against.
I hear you. I like your way too. I like the mindset. I do. Don't get it twisted. I will happily see our defense and our run game absolutely bully people because that's just a giant way, right? I'm with that. I'll feel better after free agency and if we could snag up some of them offensive linemen. Yeah, because we're really. What was that, RP?
I was just going to say, for the people that have a debate about how it looks, I would just point to Lions in Detroit. You can have 2 successful backs. We've had 2 successful backs.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And still have the wide receivers eat. So.
Shit, we've had 3. Come on, man. Remember that one year, all 3 of our running backs? Who was the odd man out? I think it was it Ware? What was his last name?
Yeah, Ware.
Yeah, they almost each had 1,000 rushing yards, bro. Because I know Jacobs and Bradshaw did, and then Ward, was it Ware or Ward? I forget his name.
Ward. Ware was I, but no.
I think he was like 800 or 900 yards behind Jacobs and Bradshaw that same year. It was crazy that year. It was crazy.
Possible, and it can be done. And I refuse, you can't tell me anything different.
So I'll give this I'll be able to buy it more if we can walk away with some of these offensive linemen that we discussed. Because it just depends on this O-line, man. We still don't got the coach. And now I'm starting to think, like, should we have let Brissell out the door? This is a little concerning.
I've seen guys all across the country, though, this season, man, that are not even on these guys' big boards for some reason, that have good technique, strong as hell.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Pancaking people like crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not,
Okay.
you know, I'm just, I agree with you. You know what I mean? I don't want to risk any lineman, but if at 5 and based off of top players, just top football players, Jeremiah Love sits at 2 on a lot of people's top 50.
Yeah. And my thing is, what draft boards all over, right? The top 10 guys, you go either way. And you can, as far as the Giants, except for, you know, Mendoza or whatever. But, yeah, I mean, when the top guys is Jeremiah Love and who else is up there? Caleb Downs, we can use that. Mansour Delaney can use that. Ruben Bain can use that. Francis Mayugoa can use that. Yeah, like all these guys, we can use that on this team. Averill Reese, you know what I'm saying? Like all these guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Giants can use that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like whatever route that they go, I'm gonna be like, yeah, because it's like we coming away with a special player at a position that we can use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I get their points of views and all that. And I get the scariness that folks still have.
Oh, Tate, Cornell Tate, Tyson. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you good. I was just saying for me, I would at 5. I would go with
Yeah, man. Jeremiah Love, bro. Like, fuck, man. Like, get out of here, bro. That's like, you know what's so crazy, bro? That's like people saying, oh, I don't want Bijan Robinson right now. Who in their right mind, in any fan base right now, in any fan base, would say that they don't want a Bijan Robinson right now?
I don't think a lot. No, not a lot.
That's what you getting with Jeremiah Love, dog. In that realm, dog.
Okay, we'll see. It's gonna be interesting.
In that realm, dog.
It's gonna be interesting. The draft will be upon us before we know it, man. Before we know it. Still got to get through the combine, though. So we'll see.
The only way that I would get off of that pick would be just a phenomenal cornerback, or like just a beast of a guy that can just really put that star,
you like
super
Mansour,
duper
don't
talent in the backfield.
You like Mansour, don't you?
I haven't
like
watched
Mansour Delaney, don't you?
I haven't watched them that much. I gotta watch.
As you mentioned in the last episode, so I'm like,
yeah, because he's on a couple of people's mock drafts. So
I like him though.
I get around to looking at him, but I haven't watched him.
He's a beast. Lockdown corner, bro.
Yeah, but it's special though.
Yeah, we're gonna have our homework cut out for us. And stay tuned, man. We're gonna be breaking down a lot of these players, a lot of these candidates, man. There's gonna be a lot to talk about in this off season. And being as that there's no football on TV, you might as well tune in to us over here at That's on Giants. Absolutely,
no
man.
doubt,
for sure, no doubt. And again, man, if you're watching on Twitter, come over to YouTube and hit that subscribe. I'm tired of telling you already, man. It's getting aggravating. You know what I'm saying? Tired.
Listening, yo.
Help us, help you. Trust me, we're gonna have a studio, soundproof stuff. It's gonna be dope. But we can't do it without just a little effort from y'all, man. The supporters, the faithful. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, real
All
shit,
right.
real shit.
On to the next slide, man. And I'm going to just start this off straight right away. Outside of Seattle, there's nobody on this page, this screen right now that puts fear in my heart. Word up. Nobody. Because I think the Cowboys is going to take another year or two to get where they want to be at. I think the Eagles take a step back because they got a lot of drama in the building, right? They don't know if A.J. Brown is going to come or go. Pause. Jalen Hurts is looking like a question mark now all of a sudden. Nick Sirianni possibly on the hot seat if he doesn't get things in order, right? We got the Commanders taking another step back. Jaden Daniels looking like the second coming of RG3. Crazy word. So nobody in our division scares me. That's first and foremost. The Browns, stop it. Jaguars, sunshine don't put fear in my heart. The 49ers, you really think we're going to have a problem at home with a New Jack City leading the way and a scatterboat trucking? So he taking somebody with him into the end zone. I just need people to keep that in mind. Pay attention to that, right? Cardinals, not worried. Titans, even less so. The Saints, if they're not at home, they don't stand a chance, right? Away, Houston, they might get competitive. Indianapolis, same deal. LA, Matt Stafford is old. And the Lions, I don't know, man. Dan Gamble's getting crazy over there. Is he losing the grip right now with the organization? Too many times he put that team in a situation where they should have probably walked away with a win, man. But because of the bravado, the hubris, damn, son. Damn. But yeah, man, my little diatribe, ain't nobody here scares me, bro. Outside of Seattle. Real talk. I don't know. How y'all feel?
Alright, so let me break it down. I'm gonna leave the division for last. All right.
Okay.
We got Cleveland, which is gonna be very interesting because that's a hardball versus Monken thing. So that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a very interesting game. But I don't think that they got enough to beat us offensively. I think it's gonna take some time for them. So I think we got a nod on that. Then the Saints. The Saints, I ain't really worried about the Saints like that. They still trying to get it together there. And I'm not a really believer in Tyler Shaw. I know they like him and like what he did late in the season and whatnot, but
they did, and he did some things. He was on the running for the offensive rookie award and all that. So
yeah, you're fine with it.
You know,
but I'm just not buying into it. I'm just not buying into it, and I don't think he's going to the season. And so I give us the edge of there. Cardinals just hired a new guy, Matt LaFleur's little brother. So I think it's gonna, take Matt LaFleur little brother a little time and shit. So I think we got the edge on him as well. 49ers scared me because they just they got Raheem Morris as the defensive coordinator, so they're gonna make that San Francisco 49ers great again. That defense, yeah.
I think Brock Purdy got exposed a little bit against the Seattle. That Seattle defense had him shook.
With a defense, you say he was an MVP candidate. You know what I mean?
He was,
and especially so. I'm just saying. Jaguars. Again, y'all know how I feel about Sunshine, and that team is just—it's a good team, man.
I'm not worried though.
They don't have. I remember one time I said this about the Giants. I was like, "This team has no holes on this squad." I really believe the Jaguars don't have no holes on that squad. Like they loaded. So
shout out to Michael Thomas Jr. Right? Michael Thomas Jr. Am I saying that right? Is his name? Yeah.
Oh,
He
no,
ain't do shit for me in fantasy. But shout out to him.
Thomas. They talking about LSU. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, they stacked, bro. So I'm a little afraid of that Tennessee, bro. You know what I'm saying? With that New York connection, Dable, all that shit. That's gonna be another interesting joint. But I think we got the nod on that because it's gonna take them a little minute to get everything or what they want over there. Then we got Detroit over there, the away game. They a tough team, man. And to go in that stadium and try to beat them, that's gonna be rough. Same with the Houston Texans, man. That defense, number one defense in their building, that's gonna be rough.
It's a little worrisome, but I'm confident. CJ Stroud, man, he a question mark.
Yeah. And the Colts in their building, we had to see. Hopefully, it still be with Danielle. And we have that story going on.
So if they got Danielle, would you feel more confident in the squad?
Hell yeah, we taking that. Hell yeah. Even without Danielle though, because I think Danielle gives them the best chance though. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part.
With Danielle,
I think
if they go in there with Danielle, okay.
But
it still no matter.
You know what I'm saying? Like even without them, like they don't have a chance. Like because what's their option to go Malik Willis in free agency or you know what I'm saying? Can't draft a guy because everybody else is kind of basuda. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like so yeah, it's like Danielle is their best chance to be a competitive team. And even with Danielle, they ain't got nothing on us. But it's gonna be a great storyline for the game. And then the Rams, that's rough. Going to that stadium, that's rough.
Old man Stafford.
Yeah, I mean going to the 12s, bro.
Adams older. Cooking the Cool's older.
Now the only thing that could be great if we can get like if Seattle wins the Super Bowl, right? And then they got the first game of the season and they always got it at home. Maybe it'll be the Giants. And that would be cool. Like that would be great. And we can probably catch them off guard. Yeah. Probably catch them off guard. But otherwise than that, if we get them in the middle of the season or end of the season, it's gonna be rough, bro.
Let me tell you something. If we have the opening against them and we beat them, that paints a target on our back, bro. Okay?
Media going to
immediately.
Let it be a target.
Media going bananas. Media going to go bananas.
Crazy. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. Go ahead, LRP. Tell us what you think, man.
I ain't got nothing but other than the games that I'll be able to probably go to. That's that Houston one. I'm definitely going to that one. That's here. And Dallas, I'm going to try to make it up there again. And then Washington. Probably see if home game. But yeah, that's all I got, man. I have no idea what this shit gonna look like. But based off of those things, I'm glad they're playing Houston. That's what I always look for. Like, what teams are they playing that's closest to where I live? So I can go.
I feel you.
That's all I got on that.
I know it's early, man, but I don't know, man. I think we're going to come into this season punching somebody in the mouth early. And they just not going to know how to react. And I think by the time the rest of the league figures it out, man, we're going to be like at least 6 or 7 games deep into the season. And by then, it's going to be too late.
Come out firing, man. I have expectations to come out firing. You know what I mean? Hopefully all the hurting and the healing is happening. You know what I mean? Folks come back healthy.
Yeah, because I keep thinking about that Brian Burns interview. Was it on the pivot? What was it with Ryan Clark, right?
Yeah.
Is it called The Pivot?
Yeah.
So I remember they was asking him about the rookies, man, and he said that they just got this arrogant confidence, even like in the practice against the veterans. So when you got that young energy and you got a leader of men like a John Harbaugh at the helm,
It's about to be on, bro.
crazy. You hear me? It's gonna be crazy.
And they deserve the expectation because that's what they hold themselves to. So
Yes, sir. And yo, Scatterball said it too, man. We not gonna be that team no more, bro. Jackson Dart is of the same mindset. Abdul Carter. Come on, man. These are the young guns. First dudes out there in the line, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, dude, it's gonna be a good season, man. It's gonna be a good season.
make
Like
sure
you
you
always
put
say,
the
Shakes,
drink
clouds
orange
are starting
pills.
apart.
Make
Starting
orange
apart.
juice paste. That shit on your ankle. You know what I'm saying? Rub motherfucking aloe, whatever the hell y'all got to do.
What you gotta
Wrap
do?
that shit up
We
in
need,
collard
we
greens.
need you out here.
Shit. Motherfucker, you know what I mean? Stuff
Rana
some Brussels
sana
sprouts in
culito de
your
rana.
toes or some shit.
You know what I mean? So put some Vicks or some Robitussin on that bitch.
Invest in a food processor. Just eat nothing but sticks and bark. Grind that shit up into a soup. I don't care what you gotta do. Get healthy. Stay healthy. Fix them bones.
Yeah, man. I remember that interview, and I keep going back to it, man. There's just a certain level of confidence in these young players, man. I don't think we've seen that in a long time, especially out of this quarterback position. I mean, I love our beloved Eli, man, but yo, I gotta give it to New Jack City Dart, man. That kid got like a certain swag, bro, like a certain energy about him, bro. Like, you know what I'm
He's
saying?
nice, bro.
He is.
Nice.
And he
I
like
couldn't believe they actually drafted.
the energy, yeah. Yo, the energy that kid bring. I was caught off guard, man. He was number 3. And he was number 3, man. I had known about him. I just, because there's one thing with the talent, seeing it on film, but then to hear him talk and the way he is with his teammates, it's like it's real for him. And yo, we needed that here, bro.
I watched
We needed that
Gabriel,
here.
Shador, and Dart.
Yeah, Shador. I had Shador, and I had old boy. What's his name from Alabama? I forget his name. Yeah,
You said from Alabama? Oh, Milrow.
Jalen Milrow. Yep, there you go. Yep, those
Yeah,
are my
that's
two
him.
guys. Yeah, yep.
About to get a
And you
ring.
know what? I'd say this much. I think him being there might be good for him.
Yeah. Just like I think
Just sit
Joe
and learn.
Milton being in Dallas is good for Joe Milton.
Yeah.
Sitting
That's a
behind
fact.
that.
Welcome back, Senor Montaña.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But yeah, those are my dudes, man. Shador, Milrow, and then Jackson Dart. So to see him be that type of quarterback, to be a leader, bro, I love to see it, LRP. I really do, man.
Yeah, man. I can't wait.
Word
Yeah,
up.
I definitely going to some games this year, so that's what's up. It's always a good time to go see them down when they come to Houston. Last year I went to the preseason game, but they didn't have a regular season game.
Hmm.
You hear me good now?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
All right, cool. My joint was doing something free. Doing something free.
Just tell him, give me the knife, please.
Damn, son. Trying to take me away, son. Like, nah, I had to fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man. But as far as the division is concerned, I don't really think Washington is fucking with us. I think they're gonna have problems with us. I think it's gonna be a battle between us and Philly. I think it's probably gonna be 1-1, and I think we might have Dallas. It just depends on what they doing this off season, which you never know. Cause I mean, they got some decisions to make, man. Cause how the hell do you pay NFL young boy? What's his name?
Oh, George Pickens.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he gonna want money. He went off this year.
Oh, the NFL now.
He
Seriously.
don't want money.
that's what they call them.
Oh, they do?
But yeah. Yeah, cause he be spazzing out and shit.
Yeah, causing fights, just wild.
He be spazzing. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he a beast though. And yeah, he gonna want that money. He gonna want that moolah. He might end up with Tennessee too.
That'd be wild.
Tennessee get Pickens and Wandelli.
Why you?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm telling you
He's
what's
just speaking
going
all
on.
types of nonsense into existence. Ain't he LRP? I don't even
What's
think he
going
realized he was
on out
doing
Want
that.
him gone, man. Just say you want him gone, bro.
Yeah,
I don't want him gone.
right.
Gone.
Just say it, man. Damn.
Just telling you what it look like. What it look like.
Hey, my man. What it look like?
What it could be.
Because when you got the glow, baby, when you need the glow, you got the glow. You need the glow to go to grow. Remember that?
Yeah.
Because when you reach that upper level, and I forget the rest of the words. What you got? So the mind, body, and soul must be one. It's a simple one.
It's hard work.
It's way up life.
You got that glow.
Hell. Yeah, man, he died.
Got the glow. Well, yeah, man, what you
Then
saying?
Vanity died.
Who?
Then Vanity died.
The shorty from the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, she passed a while back. Rest in peace.
That
She
my
was
first
fine to the
ride.
motherfucker, boy.
She
Yeah,
was
she was.
bad,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
She
she
was
was a pretty.
bad. Yo,
was a
in
pretty
any
shorty.
generation, bro. Any generation. Like, you go now, she'll be the baddest chick right now,
Yeah, she
bro.
bad.
Action Jackson ruined me, bro. Ruined me. She sung me a goddamn song, Far Away Eyes. I'm like, this shit probably trash in another circle, but goddamn, she sound angelic.
That whole movie was crazy when you look into it too, man. Barry Gordy held that whole situation in his pocket, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was wild. And yo, that movie was a cult classic
To this day.
to this day. Yep.
Fucking fight over.
Mm. Was it Motown Records, right? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
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 No time. No time soon.
That's wild,
I'm
man.
telling you, man, I got a part 2 in the stable if they give me a call, bro. Last Dragon part 2. I do it right.
They should. And they should have him old, a master, teaching somebody new and young. You know what I mean? So many missed opportunities with that franchise, bro.
Should be.
For real.
Yes. You're on call, give me a call, bro.
That would be
You're gonna
tight.
be the star, bro. Make Deion Cole.
See, I watched them make that movie because we over here talking about it. See? Wow.
Showing off grandson.
Yeah, bro. Already, yeah, man.
that'd be
Already got the
crazy.
cast. Already got the cast.
Oh, man.
I do is all I need is a producer and a director. Put me in a room with 50. Like, yo, let's do Last Dragon 2.
Yo, the crazy part is
He got the
would do
money
it.
now, too. He
would
would.
do it.
He's just doing shit
You
now.
might,
Yeah,
yo,
that's
you
just
might
a-
want to go to Shreveport, bro. You might want to go to Shreveport and pet.
I might want to go to Shreveport, bro. I'm trying to tell you. It's right up the road.
Crazy.
Mhm.
Like, yo,
Yeah, Pat out that way, too. So, yeah, I can definitely, you know what I mean? I'll let
Bro,
him real
Pat.
quick.
Y'all find out where 50 be at, bro. We got a movie out there, man. Fat.
Find out where 50 be, yo.
It's a fact. We gotta have a conversation.
You know what I mean?
Word.
Just some business. You know what I mean? I promise you it's gonna make money. I got the story. I got the plot. You know what I mean? While we doing it, let's do Coming to America again, because that shit was done wrong. Don't get me started.
Let it go.
Yeah, that was a little wild. Wild.
He killed it.
I would never let it go. Never let it go. We could do.
I know you won't, but
we can say
to
he was
people,
tripping. We can say that somebody put the pill in Eddie Murphy's mouth. We're gonna do it again. Did you put the pill in the chocolate? Did you put the pill in the chocolate? Yo, did you see the documentary of Big Eddie? Oh my God, this shit was so funny.
Nah,
at the end,
I gotta check it out.
He had whole dolls, bro. He had whole ventriloquist dolls. Bill Cosby, Richard Pryor. And he was sitting there saying, "Tell me, you put the pill in the chocolate." And Richard Pryor was like, "You know you put the pill in the goddamn chocolate." He was just sitting there. It was so fucking funny.
Crazy.
Oh, it's so funny. He's like, "Tell me you put the pills in the chocolate." I ain't put pills in the chocolate.
I thought about it whether I should watch it now, because I like documentaries, so I did think about it, but I was like, and went to watch something else.
Yeah,
documentaries be dope.
It's a fun watch, man. It is a fun watch. You really don't laugh too much doing it because you just checking in on his life and everything. But at the end, oh my God, if he did not end that shit, I was crying when the shit went off. That little, just by 5 minutes of him just playing around, it just it's hilarious. It's a fun watch though. Check it out, man.
I'm going to check it out, man. Yeah, the last one I saw. Oh man, I love Paul Mooney. He's one of my favorite comedians, man.
He said
all time.
He said, "This nigga, I came over to Eddie Murphy's house. This motherfucker put out Bill Cosby dolls and Richard Pryor dolls and start talking. It was crazy. I don't understand what's wrong with this nigga." It was so fucking funny, bro.
Yo, Paul Mooney was a wild dude, bro.
You know, Eddie Murphy's house. This motherfucker put out dolls.
The last thing I'm gonna say is, did y'all hear about the NFL trying to go to the 18-game schedule and shit? Because they want to have everything played one game overseas.
Yeah, you think the Giants are gonna be playing overseas in one of those games?
I mean, that's the point of it. That's why they want an extra week, because they want every team to play one game overseas. But the players is like, they don't want it. They don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It just depends on how the NFLPA feels. It's like you said, they don't want it. It's a lot already on the body and on their families as it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta remember, man, these dudes, bro, like they are constantly traveling, especially during the holidays. They never get to really spend time with their family on Thanksgiving, on Christmas, on New Year's. So to add just a whole nother, to extend that time period away, it's just a lot, man. They asking for a lot.
I'm gonna tell you this. I feel you and I hear that. But I just had a thought. I just had man, because I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like a $1,000 there. And I could create Thanksgiving, bro. I can create Thanksgiving in June. I can create Thanksgiving and I can create Christmas.
I hear you.
In July.
Family get together type
These
of situation.
folks make way more money.
Way more.
They can even bring them to the spot. Have a whole daggone house rented on the same day. As soon as they get home,
a big old property.
The game over,
the whole nine.
They at the Thanksgiving property.
Got a petting zoo in the backyard.
You know what I'm saying? I I'm not saying that's I think about that and I'm like, is it really that bad though, bro? You know what I mean? Because
I always try to approach things with a humanist level, LRPM. But I get what you're saying, though. You right.
I could do some shit with $250, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
Even
can do
more.
some shit
Yeah,
with
that's even more.
$250. You know what I'm saying? I can create some shit with
then-
250. These motherfuckers got
And then
250
when you-
million.
And then when you say it, even in that aspect of what you just said, to go off of that, it's like, okay. And now, like, isn't this why they pay you these big bucks, these millions of dollars?
To
You know
do
what I'm
the work.
saying? Yeah. So for you to be like, okay, no, I don't want to do that extra week, which you're gonna be paid for another extra paid week. No. Yeah, to me, it's like cry me a river. No, hell with that, man. You better take your ass overseas
Go back to work, you gladiator
saying?
slave.
and entertain me that I'm paying my money for. God damn it.
Nah, I feel you. I mean, I do. You know
Put
what
on
I
a
mean?
show for your comedy.
It's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, on the day of, I mean, shit, I don't think half of the country, just because of the way shit is going, half of the country probably didn't even celebrate that shit. They had probably commercials and all over that shit, whatever. But I know for at least 7 families ain't do a goddamn when shit was going on. Like, man, fuck Thanksgiving. They ain't doing that shit. Motherfuckers just
Nah, I
sat
feel
and
you.
watched football.
I feel you.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
I'm broke.
Nobody do shit. I know people that watch the news too much and they don't want to do nothing. Fuck this place. But anyway, I'm just teasing.
Speaking of doing nothing, you heard they're gonna have another halftime show for the Super Bowl?
Where are they gonna have it?
Like on a whole nother streaming service or something. I don't.
They're not having it at
I think one of them is Rumble or something. I don't know. I just
15 motherfuckers with lighters in the crowd. That's hilarious.
Snap, yeah.
Oh,
They
because
crazy.
of Bad Buddy, bro. That's crazy.
What's wrong with these people, man? They
They
mad. They mad at numbers. They mad at words. It's crazy. It's crazy how you can look the facts in your face and still. You know what? Not to get too crazy into it, man. It's the halftime show is gonna be crazy, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
Just sit back and enjoy
watch that
that.
other shit.
Yeah,
Like celebrity
man, just-
deathmatch or something. They stopped
Yeah.
doing that shit all the time. Nobody was watching
Yeah.
this.
I might try to hear that, man. It's Kid Rock headlining, like, man, fuck out of here, bro. I might try to hear that shit.
CBS said Matt Nagy, huh? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can say it to
Yo.
some shit happen, bro. You be like,
Yeah, buddy.
yeah, we got him.
Yeah, it is, Matt Nagy.
Yeah,
Well,
it is.
you know, we'll wait and see. It's pending, right? Pending.
Yeah, I didn't want the
You know
shit
what
to
I
be
mean? It's
pending, though.
pending.
That was the problem. I didn't want to
That is the problem. We didn't want to wait and see. We wanted to make sure you got the guy. But I hear you. I hear you.
Now we got to wait and see and shit.
I hear you.
Well,
It is
He's
what
the
it
guy.
is, man.
he's the guy.
He's the guy.
He is the guy.
See, man, I'm trying to tell you. He on that head
Just
coach
like-
and shit, bro. And then if he fails, then what? He out of here.
He
I
out
don't
of
think
here.
it's that easy,
John
though,
Harbaugh
bro.
ain't gonna tolerate it. He
It
gonna
just
gotta
sets
go.
back so much if it don't work, bro. It set back so much. It's not that simple to just say he out of here.
It don't set
Motherfuckers
back
could do a
nothing.
lot of shit in the season, bro.
But it don't sink his teeth in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Dart is getting. You're like, oh, I'm in this system for another 4 or 5 years. Like, no, if it don't work, it's gonna be gone.
It's gonna go. That's it. It sucks because you know switching out the coordinators ain't gonna be a good thing for Dart either, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look at Hurts, man. Not another one. So hopefully it work out though. Like I said, hopefully it work out.
Yeah, because Jalen Hurts struggling right now. Part of that is because they keep switching out them OCs like it's underwear.
He looking crazy in a flag football game.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that shit was tonight, right?
I know how the mighty have fallen, bro. They showing a
What was
damn flag football game on a Tuesday.
Oh shit, yeah, with the freaking Pro Bowl. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy, man.
They ruined that whole.
Call that a canceled
Yeah, might as well just name it as you know what I'm saying?
Like an award type of situation. Yeah, something. Shit.
This flag football shit is just whack, bro.
Stupid.
And the crazy part is, bro, the way things shaped out, if they played the regular game, I would have been interested. Just think about it. If they would have had Shador out there, the Pro Bowl, like I want to see him against like the all stars of, you know what I mean, of the league and shit. Like,
yeah, like really playing on a Tuesday, flag football
on a Tuesday.
I was just
flag
like, wow.
football like
This
that.
It was entertaining, but it's just like it's falling so far.
Yeah, it's because we older dudes, man. We remember a time where people used to tackle in the Pro Bowl, like actually playing.
Yeah.
So,
right. Yo, what? You remember Sean Taylor used to kill people out there,
wobbling. Rest in peace. Yeah, he used to be out there
Pro
wobbling.
Bowl.
I think it was an Olympic showcase, though. To tell you the truth, I think it was the way they played tonight, because I did watch it. I had it in the background. You know, the way they played, it seemed to me like this was an Olympic display for the Olympics, because they got flag football as an event now for the summer.
Yeah, they got the flag football. They had the tug of wars and stuff.
They had like some like pass and catch type of stuff too. Yeah, they had a bunch of
that shit was dope, bro. Even the quarterback precision passing, where they had to hit the joints, man, that was fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I enjoy watching those. The one that got now is whack, but back in the day when they had those big old things to go across the field.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I mean?
Cause you used to look at Jake Plummer was a beast with that. Remember that shit?
Yeah. Trash as hell in the game, but shoot, they get out there with the shorts, bro. They throwing the shit out of it.
Good money.
It was good though. I enjoyed those. They could do so much with it.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah, I know, right? It's about that time, Joe. It's about that time.
Yeah,
but yeah, man. I think it's a great hire, man. I think somebody had said this to me not too long ago, but it was like they said boom or bust on for somebody. And I think this is the ultimate boom or bust. It's like he's a guy, like if it works out, I think he's gonna be gone anyway because he's gonna get a head coaching job somewhere. If it don't work out, I think he's still gone. You know what I'm saying? Because it failed. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I think this is like somebody said, this is a 1 year off. You know what I mean? One of those media guys that I was reading up on and watching. It was like, man, this guy's in that head coaching circle. So if it's successful, he's gonna get one of those jobs next year. He's gonna be one of those hot coaches, hot commodity guys, because all he needs right now is to show that he can call plays, which he wasn't doing in Kansas City. So you win like 2-3 championships, you know what I'm saying? Now they're like, okay, well, can you call plays? And this is what he needs to show now. So that's what he's doing now. So if it works out, great. He gets a job somewhere else and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But if it don't work out, he fails, we get rid of him and he's still out of here. So either way, I wouldn't get too comfortable with Nagy.
My closing is I don't think it's a great hire. Hopefully it would be, or it turns out to be. I think it's a wait and see hire. I just don't want to send this kid through a bunch of series of offensive coordinators. Or if they do, it doesn't make a difference in his play. But we'll see. Yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody. Peace. Have a good one.
Now, Ghost Dog, you got anything for the people before we get up out of here?
Yeah, nah, man, for sure. First and foremost, hit the subscribe. All right.
Ain't gonna
After
tell
that,
you again.
yeah, thank you. I ain't gonna tell you again, bro. Or rather, I'm gonna keep telling you until I don't have to keep telling you. Like you know when you had like shit to do, or your mom had shit to do, so she woke you up extra early, like on a weekend. Like, get up, boy, it's time to clean or something, whatever, to go do chores outside or whatever. That's how I'm feeling right now with some of these dudes. Real talk. Go hit the subscribe, especially that notification bell, so that when we go live, you ready and waiting. You feel me? So that when Shake shows up late, we can start the show. You understand what I'm saying? That being the case, though, right? Matt Nagy, is he the guy? We gonna see, man. We gonna see. He's not who I wanted. I wanted old boy Jim Bob Cooter. We ain't get him. Matt Nagy it is, man. We gonna see what's up. Question mark, but we gonna see what's up. Can't wait though. Still can't wait for the season. So yeah, man. Big Blue salute. Peace.
No doubt.
Take it away, Shakes.
Yeah, man. To me, I'm iffy on it. I'm 50-50. I see the good, I see the bad. So, I'm just looking forward to the season because I trust Harbaugh. I trust Harbaugh. He knows what he's doing. I trust that he knows how he wants to present things, what coaches he admires and values, and he checks every box in Nagy. So this is right up his alley. Pause. We should have seen it coming, but pause again. But we didn't. It was a name was not on our radar, but it makes a lot of sense. So we're just gonna see how it goes from here. Wish it was Monken. I think Harbaugh wish it was Monken. We all wish it was Monken, but we got Nagy, and I'm alright with that.
Good old Nagy, Mr. Nagy.
My reserve is, I know Harbaugh likes to run the ball, and Nagy's not so successful running the ball, so I don't know how that dynamic is going to work. We're going to see. So
we're going to see. We gonna see.
But yeah, that's definitely gonna make it interesting for this season going forward. And appreciate everybody that listened here tonight. We told y'all we was gonna go on Tuesday night and Wednesday night. We here.
We back. Stay tuned, man. Like I said, free agency's coming around, combine's coming around, the draft is coming around, and we gonna be here talking our talk. You feel me? So stay tuned.
We definitely here, bro. We definitely here, and I'm about to try to get the people juiced up because now that we know who our offensive coordinator is, now that we know who our defensive coordinator is, now that we know our special teams coordinator, we got our coordinators. We got mostly all our coaching staff intact. I think we need about like 3 or 4 jobs maybe left on the board. With that being said, we should have a little indication of what this team wants to do now. Just a little more. So, with that being said, next episode, I think we're going to do the mock draft. I think we're going to do the mock draft.
We should. I'm with it.
We're going to do the mock draft. Do the first edition.
Okay. I'm with it.
And we'll rock like that. So y'all stay tuned. The next episode, we're going to do a mock. All right. So, yeah, man. Everybody that listening today, we appreciate it. Nah, for sure. At least I at least want to do 3 before before it's all said and
Before,
done.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so y'all stay tuned again. Everybody that listening today, make sure that y'all join us again. Make sure y'all let people know that we out here doing this. And shoot, man, like I always say around this time, shouts to the old crew, shouts to the new crew, shouts to you. Appreciate all of y'all, and good night. You good man with that. I seen you. That was good shit.